Today, we are doing another garage build in GTA 5, and we are only using the brand new Criminal Enterprise DLC vehicles. I haven't done one of these videos in a fairly long time, but I used to really enjoy doing them, so I was like, you know what, why not? Let's make another one. So, once again, we are only using vehicles from the most recent update in GTA Online. And yeah, hope you guys go on to enjoy the video. Just before we get into it, let's take a quick tour through this beautiful Galaxy showroom. Starting off at the very front, you guys can see we have some beautiful velvet ropes, which is where one of our showcase vehicles will go. In the back, we have some spaces for some more amazing cars. And up at the front, we have two more showcase spots for two more beautiful vehicles. And it looks like the first truck is now arriving to the dealership. So I hope you guys go on to enjoy the video. And let's jump into the first car. The first vehicle today is going to be the 10F widebody, which at this point in time is not currently released in GTA Online, but I am super hyped for it. You could purchase it for $1,675,000, and then the widebody custom upgrade will set you back another $575,000. I have to say though, it is worth it because this car is amazing. So you guys are going to see a list of all of the upgrades we popped onto this car. Of course, it is a Benny's vehicle, so there is a bunch of awesome stuff you could do to it, and I have to admit, it looks really, really clean. There's also a bunch of awesome liveries that are available for the car as well, and in terms of some other stuff, I decided to keep the stock wheels on the car because I have to admit, they look absolutely phenomenal, and some of the other wheels we have in GTA Online just really aren't the best compared to these wheels we got on the 10F. Let me know what you guys think of this car down below in the comments section. We are obviously going to have to pop this thing up into one of the showcase spots because I think it is absolutely stunning. And with that said, let's go ahead and jump in to the next car. The next car we're adding to this garage is the beautiful Verlierer ZX, which you could purchase for $1,947,000. Obviously, this was one of the most highly anticipated vehicles from this update, and I guarantee you the entire community is really, really happy with the way this vehicle turned out. I think it's absolutely stunning. Once again, all of the upgrades that I put on this car are going to be listed up on the screen here. And I just love the look of this car, especially with the paint job I put on it. It is called Golden Shower. It is absolutely amazing. If you guys want me to make this color one of my crew colors in the future, let me know down below in the comments section. Once again, we are going to have to pop this car right up into the showcase spot up front next to the 10F widebody. Comment down below, which car do you like more, the 10F or the Verlierer ZX? In terms of overall looks, definitely the Verlierer ZX. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Next up, we have the Ruiner ZZ8, which you could purchase for $1,320,000. Now, when you look at this car when it is bone stock, it honestly doesn't look too crazy. It looks pretty basic, but this thing has some amazing upgrades available for it and some beautiful liveries. Once again, every upgrade on this car is listed on the side of the screen right there. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal, and I really like the gasoline green paint job I put on. I don't tend to put that color on too many cars, but I think it really ties the entire thing together with the livery on it as well. The tire lettering, the sun strip, and the spoiler. Every single upgrade looks phenomenal on this vehicle. I think it'll be a great addition to the garage, and with that said, let's jump into the next car. Next up, we have the Benefactor SM722, also known as the Mercedes-Benz SLR Sterling Moss. This is a beautiful vehicle, and I was honestly really hyped when it came out in GTA Online. As I drove it, it's definitely not my favorite car of all time, but it is still one of those cars that looks absolutely beautiful bone stock, and when you toss some upgrades on it, I mean, it still looks pretty damn clean. The customization in terms of the livery and the color that I put on it isn't my favorite, but, you know, I'm down to try out a couple different styles, and I have to say, it still looks pretty damn clean. Of course, this car is extremely rare in real life, only 150 of them being made, so obviously we are going to pop this thing into the showcase spot right here behind the velvet ropes. I believe the last one in real life sold for $3.1 million. It is truly an incredible car. Let me know what you guys think of it down below, and let's jump in to the next one. Next up, we have the LM87, which you could purchase for $2,915,000. Once again, another pretty amazing car. Compared to the S80RR, they're pretty much identical, but this car is a bit more expensive, and in all honesty, the upgrades are a little bit worse than the S80s. but I mean, it still looks pretty damn clean, and I really liked how this car looked with its original wheels. I think it looks phenomenal, so I tried to base the customization around that as well. I do wish we could change the color of the stock wheels once again. I say that way too often, and I hope one day Rockstar will actually allow us to do that, because it would just allow us to make so many more cars so much more beautiful. Because yeah, they do release some nice rims in GTA 5, but I have to admit, they put a lot more work into the stock rims, and they look way better. But I still think this car looks absolutely phenomenal. Let me know what you think of it down below, and let's jump into the next one. Next up, we have the Torero XO, which you could purchase for a whopping $2.89 million, obviously based off of the brand new Lamborghini Countach in real life. It looks absolutely phenomenal in-game. And when I brought it to the custom shop, in terms of the upgrades, I don't really like what we got available for it. So I feel like this car looks better with a simplistic approach. I popped a spoiler on there, changed the color, and left the wheels alone because I have to say they look pretty damn cool. But other than that, you really don't need to do too much to the car. And like I said, the other customizations we have just aren't the nicest in my opinion, and I think this car looks beautiful the way it's sitting right now. Let me know what you guys think of it down below, and let's jump into the next car. Next up, we have the Ominous EGT, which you could purchase for $1,795,000. Once again, I was really hyped when I saw that this car was coming out in GTA Online. It is a beautiful vehicle in real life, and I have to admit, it's pretty damn clean in-game as well. I decided to go for a bit of a different approach for this car, and I have to say, I actually really like it. This is one of the first times I did not change the color of the rims in GTA 5. But I have to say, it actually doesn't look bad. It really ties the whole car together, specifically with the livery. Obviously, if I didn't put that livery on, I probably would have made the rims a different color. But the way it's sitting right now, it's a completely different look than I normally go for, but I really like the way it's sitting. Let me know what you guys think of it down below, and let's jump into the next car. Next up, we have the beautiful Lampadati Corsita, which you could purchase for $1,795,000. Another absolutely beautiful car that a lot of people actually got for free if you had GTA Plus. I am not going to get it for free, obviously, because I'm boycotting GTA Plus, which I would recommend you guys do as well. This car does have a couple pretty cool modifications available for it as well, and I decided to go with a nice pure white paint job on this. I'm not too sure exactly how I feel with it. I might change it up a little bit later, but you know what? It still looks pretty damn nice. We're going to park this thing right over here in the corner of the dealership, and just before we jump into the next car, let's take a look at this video's sponsor, Grand Roleplay. Have you ever wanted to play GTA 5 as a police officer, or as a doctor, or as a gang member, or drive hundreds of different real cars? If so, check out Grand RP, one of the best roleplay servers in the world. If you click the link down below in the description, when you join, you get $25,000 in-game completely free. The final car we're upgrading today is the Draugr, which you could purchase for $1,870,000. This thing is actually insane. It's got some crazy acceleration and pretty damn good handling. If you guys haven't tried out the Cayo Perico races yet, I would highly recommend it. This thing is an absolute beast, and I decided to go with a matte gray paint job to match up with the lower part of the body. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal with a very simple livery on it as well. I have to say, it looks pretty damn cool. The only thing I would want to do is possibly put real doors on it, but that's just my opinion. It still looks pretty damn amazing the way it sits. But anyways, we have just completed this beautiful garage build using only vehicles from the brand new Criminal Enterprise DLC update. Some of the cars in this garage look phenomenal. The ones I love the most are the Ominous EGT, the Draugr, the LM87, the Ruiner ZZ8, and the Verlierer ZX. All of the other cars look great as well, but those cars specifically, I think with the customizations I threw on them, look really cool. Let me know what you guys think of them down below, but with that said, thank you so much for watching the video, and if you want to check out some more videos exactly like this, take a look down below in the description. There is a playlist link with some insane garage builds I've done in the past. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.